expecting. You know, that always alone, or always independent, never alone slogan. Sometimes with this group, trust me, I've sometimes felt alone. No, I'm just kidding. You know, that always independent, never alone. This guy, wherever he went, he's right over there. He was the reason that I chose this career path. I needed to be independent. I needed to make a difference in my life, and I needed to make a difference in the lives of others, and I needed to be a good role model. And I was a long ways away from everywhere, but you know what? I was never alone, and that independence was there, and I never missed a baseball game or a football game or anything, a school play. I was there for every single one of them. But as I look at this, and as I look out at this room, I see people like Perry Bowles sitting there, who sat there till 2 a.m. during training at, what's that bar in Bismarck called?
I just told her, the Elbow Room.
The Elbow Room, thank you. The one story that didn't get told is that very first National Sales Conference, I didn't do enough production to qualify to go. And I didn't have any money to be able to pay my own way. And I begged Greg Gunderson to let me go. And I just knew I had to be there. I knew I had to be in a room with people like that are in this room right now, and the people that are standing behind me, because I knew that was how I was going to learn, and that was how I was going to make a difference in the world. And so I bugged Greg until he finally said, "You're not going to let this go, are you?" And I said, "No, I'm not going to let this go." And he said, "All right." And I said, "Greg, I promise you that this will not be a bad investment. I promise you that." And that was 19 years ago that I made that promise, and I spent the last 19 years trying to fulfill that end of the bargain, that it wasn't a bad investment to pay for me to go to that first National Sales Conference that I didn't qualify to be at. But you know what? I was the first one at every meeting. I was the last one to leave. I was the first one at the hospitality suite and the last one to leave. And I think maybe there might have been a few missed flights, and there might have been a few bleary eyes in the morning, but this group of people that are standing behind me were there every single step of the way. And there are so many people in this room that were there every single step of the way. And if there's anything that I can say, is this is not a secret society. This is not anything that not any person in this room can do. There's a million reasons why you can't do something. All you have to do is find the one reason why you can. And my reason is not so little anymore. And I thank him on a daily basis for leading me to this career, and I thank every single one of these guys behind me for everything that they continue to do and have done to support not only each other and ourselves, but every single person in this room. And there's this saying that I use, and my son knows it quite well: your attitude drives your actions, and your actions drive your results. And sometimes when you get stripped down to the clothes on your back, a diaper bag, and a 3-week-old baby, the only thing that you can control sometimes is your attitude. And I would challenge every single person in this room to figure out what your attitude is driving you to do, because it can drive you to greatness if you just make that choice, and if you just pick up the phone and know that you're never alone. This is really cool, by the way. It's kind of a weird, ugly color, but it's really cool, and it is a privilege to be here, and it is a privilege to be a part of this ICA family. Thank you.